It's Thanksgiving. The holidays are here. This is my holiday special. I'm going to cook a big meal here in my van, even though I live alone. I hope you enjoy it. I just want to say, though, prioritize your mental health this holiday season. The holidays can be a pretty tough time on a lot of people. If you're dealing with anxiety, depression, addiction, or you're just stressed out in general, life has just been kind of hard lately, the holidays can really amplify those things and make it a pretty bad time for a lot of people. And it's okay for you to prioritize your mental health and say to your parents, your spouse, your family, hey guys, I'm really not feeling it this year. I kind of just want to stay home and relax and get some well-needed, much-needed rest, you know? There's a lot of tradition and expectations from society that are really kind of set in stone this time of year, where you have to do things a traditional way that's been done for generations. But you know what? It's 2025. You can do whatever the heck you want on the holidays. You can make your own rules. So if you are just stressed out, you've been working hard lately, life's just been rough, and now that you finally got some time off of work, you have all this stuff you have to go do. You gotta go travel and do this or that, or host a big thing, or go shopping, and it's just, you don't really get to rest and recover. Or you're just an introvert. Social obligations are they drain you, Or you have social anxiety, where you get that really crappy feeling when you have stuff you have to go and do. Or you're horribly depressed and you've really been battling that lately, and it's just hard to be around people, and you feel like you got to put on a mask and hide behind a facade for hours, which can really take it out of you. Or you're suffering from addiction, and it's hard to do anything in life. You know what? You can just be kind of honest. You don't have to really give everyone the deets, but you can tell your spouse or your parents or your family, hey man, I just want to kind of stay home this year and just chill. I just want to be by myself and just kind of relax and just kind of enjoy life for a second, There's nothing wrong with that. Just kind of stay in your pajamas, stay home, listen to your favorite music, cuddle your pets if you got them, watch TV, cook yourself a nice healthy meal, or get DoorDash if you don't really feel like cooking or it's too late for that. If you are suffering from addiction, try to just do enough to be well. Don't go overboard, and drink plenty of water, and just kind of take some time for yourself and just enjoy life for a second. Have a good time this year. Don't stress yourself out. Take care of yourself and watch your favorite YouTuber cook a big stupid meal in his little van in the desert. And don't feel guilty about it either. It's gonna be hard to explain something to your family like that. You can just lie and say you got the flu, but you can only do that once. If you try that again next year, you might hurt their feelings and they'll think you don't love them or something. So, don't sit there and wallow in your depression or feel like a jerk, or don't let your spouse or your family gaslight you and make you regret taking time for yourself. Prioritize your mental health. So what I like to do for Thanksgiving is, 1, I stay home. 2, I stay in my pajamas. Yes, these are cats wearing holiday sweaters. Then I like to lay and watch the Macy's parade and then the dog show. And then I cook a big meal. And that's it. So I've got the works here, and I just said take care of yourself and all that, and I'm gonna cook a really unhealthy meal because it's pretty much all cheap stuff. But we've got mashed potatoes. I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes. Long grain wild rice. We've got turkey stuffing. We've got gravy. We got green bean casserole. You name it! And we've got cranberry sauce. We got a can of olives. For some reason, it's like you always have that little veggie tray with the olives and crap while you're waiting for dinner, you know. And then for the turkey, we've got basically rotisserie, but it's dark meat because that tastes better. I live in a van, so, you know, I can't cook a whole turkey. I could, but, you know. I don't even know where to start, honestly. Green bean casserole, of course, you want to bake that, but that's not happening. I think what I'll do, I've got these little guys here, so I will just get the ingredients mixed together, get them hot, put them in that, and then I'll decide if I want to try to do something to make it more baked, you know. I like the French style green beans better. It's just, I don't know, a texture thing. And I'm actually just gonna make one can. Usually you do like 2 cans of beans and 1 can of soup, but I don't have like a bunch of containers to store food, and it's gonna take me days to eat all of this anyway. Basically, I went to a Safeway and got like the best deal I could find on everything. So the heart healthy cream of mushroom was like 89 cents, but the regular stuff was like $1 something. I was gonna make chili, but figured I'd better do something traditional here. So I'm just gonna get this hot. I like to add a little bit of soy sauce and cheese. Like, doctor it up a little, you know. And you can't do it without FFO, of course. Green bean casserole complete. Alright, next I'm gonna make some rice. This is like you put it in your microwave, but I'm gonna put it in the same dirty kettle from the green bean casserole and then just add a little water, get it hot, mix it up, put that in a bowl, and then move on to the next thing. Obviously this is a pretty budget Thanksgiving dinner. This is we live in a van, and we are boondocking right now. I am off grid. I also have turkey and giblets Thanksgiving dinner for the cats, but they're probably gonna just be eating my food with me. While that's getting hot, I'm gonna put this cranberry sauce in a bowl so I can eat it. Or maybe I'll just eat it right out of the can. That would make more sense for someone living in a van. See, I got the whole berry stuff, so it's not just like Jell-O. It's got like chunks in it. It's pretty much like Jell-O. I'm gonna put it in a bowl. Oh yeah, that's traditional. Alright, rice is done. I'm gonna put like half of it on a plate because I really don't have room for things. So we'll just get a plate going as well. And the rest of it I'm gonna put, well, actually, yeah, I'll put it in a tin because now I need to make taters, mashed potatoes. Alright, so now I got 4 cheese or garlic. I was going to make them both, but that's way too much. I think I'll do the garlic because I have real cheese that I can add to it. Two cups of water, bring it to a boil, add the taters. Alright. Yeah, it's about 2 cups. Sure. Yeah. Why not? And while I wait, I can just eat some of the rice. Pretty good. Alright, rolling boil. Remove from heat. Stir in the taters. It's probably way too much water. Oh no. That's perfect. Oh yeah. Look at that. Nice. Alright, next we're gonna do stuffing. Alright, we're using a bigger kettle for the stuffing. 1.5 cups water, 1/4 cup butter. Basically, I'm going to put the rest of this stick of butter that I got in here. It's like a little less than 1/4 cup, but... And we'll do a little bit of water. I actually have a measuring cup. I'm just lazy. Now, for the record, I have, like, personally nothing against the holidays. I actually love my family, and I'm lucky in the sense that I have a great family. I don't have any, like, racist, drunkle, or train wreck sibling to deal with, and it's been a long time since I've had to deal with, like, in-laws. So, I like the holidays. I don't really like Christmas, personally. Just all the consumerism that kind of goes into it, but I love seeing my family, and I do actually miss them living in this van in the desert. But you know, maybe next year I'll go home for Christmas, but yeah, I know how hard it can be for a lot of people, and you know, I have dealt with anxiety and depression in my life, and addiction too. So I just, you know, little public service announcement at the beginning of this video, but the holidays are great if you do it right, you know, and take care of yourself. While that's boiling, I'm going to dish some of the taters on the plate and then try to get the rest in this little tin here, because I'm going to need this kettle to make the gravy. So I'm going to use the same dirty kettle and make both of these packets of gravy. Basically 1 cup of water to a packet. And what I'm going to do is just get it kind of mixed up and ready to go, and then once the stuffing's done, I'll get the gravy going. And then all that's really left is the turkey. I actually didn't bring a whisk with me to live in this van with, but I can just, you know, it'll be alright. What's your favorite part? Like, what's your favorite part of Thanksgiving dinner? For me, it's kind of a toss-up. I love stuffing. I love green bean casserole. Alright, I'm going to let this sit uncovered so the water kind of evaporates while we cook the gravy. Alright, turkey is hot. That's all we had to do. Let's get it hot again. This actually smells really good. Alright, so at the end of the day I've got 2 kettles to wash and these 2 plates. Not too bad. And we'll go ahead and just get some on the plate. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I put gravy on like everything. The taters, the turkey, the rice, it all gets gravy. And there we go, Thanksgiving dinner in a van. Alright, I'm going to eat this whole plate of food and then pass out. So happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I hope you're all doing well. I'm going to make a Christmas special too, so look out for that one. Take care, everyone. I'll see you next time.